attract my gaze. Buy this car to drive to work to pay for this car. Buy this car to drive to work, drive to work.
Welcome to the Yellow Brick Road. I am Jordan, and today I'm going to use dumb guy logic again when talking about the money raised by Bernie Sanders in this third quarter and the money raised by Donald Trump. But first, please consider donating to Devon's Journey to Recovery. The GoFundMe link is down there in the description box. Hey, if you already donated to Bernie or you already donated to Trump, why not donate to a charity? Devon's Journey to Recovery. GoFundMe link in the description down there. Alright. So, before I start using my dumb guy logic, let's find out the numbers, the totals, shall we? So I'm just using this random video so he can do it because I'm lazy. I think this guy's in the Young Turks or something, but whatever. Here we go.
So overall, Bernie Sanders raised more than $25 million over the past 3 months. That is up $7 million from what he raised in the second quarter, so a significant amount of money. Again, this is small dollar donors almost universally. In fact, I looked it up and the average contribution was $18.01, I think. So even less than the $27 of his 2016 run. These are small donations.
So, small donations, like I said, $18, 7 million up from last quarter, and the total is just over $25 million. That's a lot of money. So let's switch over here. Let's look at Donald Trump's thing. Now, remember, I heard about Bernie Sanders' total because it was on Twitter. It was on like a story for Twitter. And then this popped up as a story as well. This was more like a breaking news type thing. Bernie's was less like, hey, this topic's over here. This one was like, Twitter needed to directly send me this message that Donald Trump did this. Yeah, let's make that bigger. There we go. Let's do, there we go. There we go. It says, Trump and the RNC raised a record $125 million in the third quarter. Hopefully you can see that. The Republican National Committee and the Trump campaign raised $125 million between July and September, setting a new presidential fundraising record. By comparison, President Obama raised a total of $70 million in the third quarter of 2011. That's like $100 million more dollars than Bernie Sanders. Now, before Bernie fans get worried, let's go to Open Secrets. It's a secret, but in the open. And look at the breakdown for Donald Trump's $125 million. Okay, so what we see is small dollar contributions, which is anything less than $200. The amount is $28,301,647. Totaling 22.5% of that $125 million. Large individual contributions, which I guess is more than $200. You raised $17,521,310. So that's probably like the cutoff to where you can sort of trick yourself into thinking that those are all just normal people giving money to Donald Trump. So what is that? $45 million? That's a lot of money. Now, the thing that Bernie is not taking is probably what's in this other category. See that? See that $79 million? Bernie's not taking that. So if we say it's, $45 million compared to Bernie's $25 million, it's like, oh, Trump's still winning. Not exactly, I'm using my dumb guy logic, and I may be completely wrong about this, but I'm saying it anyways. If Bernie's in a race with other candidates that other people consider to be viable, right? He raised $25 million on his own in a competitive race, and the average donation was $18, way less than the $200, threshold for what would be considered a small dollar donation. $18 on average, $25 million. That's a lot of fucking people. That's a lot of people. And he's running a race against other viable candidates. Trump is not doing that. Trump's other candidates are probably considered jokes by Republicans, by most Republicans, probably by most Democrats as well, most people. They're like, who the fuck is running against Trump? It's just Trump, Trump, Trump. He's the fucking focus. So there is no pull from a Elizabeth Warren or a Joe Biden or a Kamala Harris or an Andrew Yang or a Cory Booker or a Mayor Pete who raised a lot of money, a lot of corporate money too. Tulsi Gabbard, who's what she raised over someone said over 300,000 individual donations. That's a lot of money, and she doesn't take corporate money either. Elizabeth Warren probably raised a lot of money, and she's at least in the primary not taking corporate money. Another story in the general election. It's another story, but so essentially, let's say, just comparing Trump and Bernie Sanders, if Bernie becomes the nominee, all that support for all those other candidates now pool to one area, and I don't know, that might wipe this away, right? I'm just using dumb guy logic. I can be completely wrong. The Republican side, maybe the voters are like, I'll wait to donate. I'll wait till I know who he's facing, and I'll throw my donation out there. But for now, it's like, if Bernie's like anywhere close to you in donations made, and he has all this other competition, it's like, and he's not taking any corporate money, which the Twitter story right here, this story, does not seem to point out. Obama also took corporate money. So, I don't know. They don't seem to point that out. Any of the corporate money he's taking, which I'm guessing is the other column, right? Unless there's normal people donating, $5,800, 100 people at a time or something. I don't think that's happening. So, yeah, dumb guy logic, it could be a wash in the other side. Because I'm very, very sure that whoever the Democratic nominee is, they're going to, whatever support they have now is going to swell by a lot. Biden, not as much as Bernie or Warren, maybe even Yang. But yeah, if Bernie or Warren win the nomination, they are going to get basically all the Democratic voters all in line. Biden's not going to do that. Biden's not going to get all the Democratic voters. He will not get that support. He will get Hillary Clinton, and it'll be another sad day for establishment Democrats. But if Bernie wins, he's getting all that support. The Biden fans will actually hold their nose and vote for Bernie Sanders. Like, I'm talking about normal people, not the people you see on TV. They might vote fucking Trump for all I know, or not vote at all. Maybe they can show their, I'm voting my conscience. I'm a piece of shit, so when I say vote my conscience, that means vote for Hillary, but not for Bernie. That might happen as far as, your nightly news person. But as far as normal people go, yeah, Bernie's getting those votes. Elizabeth Warren's getting those votes. Not that I, like Warren that much. I think she's too much of a team player, but she will get those votes. She will pull in Bernie's support, and Bernie will pull in Warren's support. Warren might not get Tulsi's support. Tulsi fans. But, I'm just, dumb guy logic, looking at the numbers. Yeah, Trump raised a lot of money. A lot of it, corporate, private hands giving it to him. Small dollar donations doesn't mean so much to me if you consider that the Democrats are all pulling support from each other, right? Not everyone is donating to every single Democratic candidate, but when the time comes for the presidential race, and you have someone that normal people can get along with, which is a Bernie Sanders or an Elizabeth Warren, most likely, maybe even a Mayor Pete, just on identity politics. They won't get so many Bernie fans. Mayor Pete's not going to get too many Bernie guys. But I think Warren will pull a decent amount of Bernie people. And Bernie's getting all of them, I think. I think he's straight up getting all of them, except for the, filthy rich corporate elites who are going to vote for Trump or not vote at all. Or work against Bernie, I think. But there you go. There's my dumb guy logic, playing with the numbers. That's it. Please subscribe if you like. Comment, agree, disagree. Tell me I'm wrong about the numbers, because, fuck, I could be getting that wrong. See, I didn't even have them on screen all the way the whole time. That's a problem. I'm reading numbers. You can't even see them the whole time. Let's just do this. Don't worry. I'll link it in the description box. There we go. So comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me if I'm right, if I'm wrong. If I'm reading the numbers wrong, please let me know. Send me links that will change my opinion or support what I'm saying. Donate. Please donate to Devon's Journey to Recovery. GoFundMe link down there in the description box. And with all that said, give this video a thumbs down.
Say you wanna get in.